What's up guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, we have an unreleased monster named Cutejunk that I'm going to be doing a full review from level 1 to 150. You guys will see this monster has max potential, showing you guys best skills, best rune setup, and everything you need to know about this monster. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you just smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty guys, so take a look at this. We have Cutejunk right here. Pretty cool name, right? So 9,000 cells was given by Social Point. Huge thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. They gave me the gems, the cells, basically everything you're going to be seeing in today's video. Why does he have an H right there? I don't know. I wonder if that was intentional or not. Yeah, do you guys know why there's an H right there? I don't know, or maybe it's just the way it's designed. But anyways, so it's part of mechanical, which I kind of figured, part of families as well. And then wastelands, I don't know if they still do wastelands for Team Wars, but if not, then these two are going to be it. And then last one's like conspiracy hero versus book rewards. It's light and metal as well. I wonder what his role is. He's probably going to be some kind of artifact or something, you know. Oh my gosh, that is huge. Yo, look at that ultimate. He looks so cool. Oh my gosh, not so cute anymore, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. Like I assumed, mechanical, huh? Like I guessed. Immune to torture and an area shock. Interesting. Now before I start feeding the monster up, I will go ahead and start ranking it up. Also guys, there's gonna be a QR code on the screen. Make sure you scan that. If you haven't downloaded the game already, it's free. You can do it using the QR code. I'd really appreciate that. But besides that, another thing you can do is, you know, scan that QR code, get in the game, and obtain this monster soon because it's going to be available very soon. So once it is, you can use that link to get a quick access and grab the monster for yourself. But finally, guys, we maxed this thing out. Here we go. Look at this, 150. Oh my gosh, let's do it. Let's go and start feeding him up, man. Oh my gosh, it's crazy how big this thing gets. This monster really, it's super big. Oh, look at that. Life protection to an ally. Is he going to be a supporter? Yo, he might actually be a supporter. Look at that skill name, QT Bios. That's cool. Anti-heat chip. What is that? Conductive knock and then peace processor. Cool skill names. Very unique. In terms of speed, we have 30,160. The speed could have been better in my opinion. 1.779 million life and 58,800 strength. Let's see what this monster is all about. Deals moderate metal damage to one ally or enemy. Sorry, why would you deal your own ally? What the heck? It's the enemy. So you're dealing some damage. You're gaining taunts and healing yourself by 25%. So is he supposed to be a tank? He can turn himself into a tank. Heals all allies by 30% and applies a life regen. I really like this one. That skill is cool. Deals moderate metal damage to one enemy, applies shock and electrified. And then last but not least, it's a life protection and life regen to everybody. Cool. So you're not going to be dealing or taking... Oh, it takes half damage. So light protection, it's not like a full on like 100% like damage that you don't take. Light protection is one ally, heals itself by 20%. I like this one, the fact that it's spammable. So that one you may want to run. It's up to you. Or you can run the taunt and make this monster a tank, I guess. But in terms of stamina cost, it is somewhat moderate to high. Stamina or cooldown wise, it's also moderate to high as well. I like the relic slots. The relic slots are cool. This is exactly what this monster needed. We're gonna do a honor dojo armor, and then you can also do like a killer rocks armor or something to give you some stamina, since you will be needing that if you want. You could do Volomancer's armor, supreme armor. There's a bunch of options really. We're gonna go ahead and remove this rune though. I'm gonna go ahead and actually remove some of these runes from this monster though, because I am actually running out of runes. I literally don't have anything right now. Now for the runes, here's what I'd actually recommend for this monster. You want to go with something that's full team speed, I would say. You can mix it up with one life if you want. That's really up to you though, because I mean, he only has one taunt skill, and I feel like for the most part you don't really need a life rune for it, just because you're going to use it later on, and it's like 60 stamina cost, 3 turn cooldown. You're barely going to use it really. I like the fact that it's 3 turns, so that's cool, but it's just like the fact that you won't really start off with it. Plus it's a skill you have to use. It's not a status caster or even trait. Now let me go ahead and actually switch out the runes on this monster. I'm thinking about pairing up this monster as a supporter. Now Cutejunk, you know, these two aren't really like, he's not meant for him. He's meant for my Maximus attacker. And I know he doesn't have dodge area, so we're not doing like a double dodge area with taunts. You can if you want, but then again, this monster is not really a taunt, but it is a taunt if you really think about it, because it's more of a skill, not even a status or trait like I mentioned. So it can be a bit confusing in my opinion. Anyways, guys, here we are in battle. So I take in the first turn. What I'm actually gonna do, I can do a random damage boost, get an extra turn. I paired it up against JJ on purpose because JJ is a light attacker. I want to test out that like light damage thing, you know, that skill. Looks like we got evasion on that. So all monsters actually start off with evasion. That's awesome. Yeah. So you could definitely, I feel like this monster is actually really good to like a ally, I would say, with them. I thought that was actually going to be, I thought that you know, the status or evasion was just going to be for himself, but I guess not. It's been a little bit since I reviewed the monster. That's why we're going to do another damage boost real quick. And he has another 1+, and we could do remove positive status effect for fun. And then once I get another turn, I can do another random damage boost real quick. Just like that. Although JJ would probably been a better ally, but it's okay. We're going to do this real quick. Maximus going to have a little bit of fun. Light hater again. That's crazy. We might actually get our ultimate if I'm not mistaken, which is kind of nuts. So there goes another +1. He's like 8 out of 10 right now. We're going to do another PER just so we get an extra turn. And then my stamina kicks in. I'm going to go ahead and do another damage boost. And then finally, that should get his awakening, but I just really wanted to do it for the damage boost and just for the, you know, funs and giggles, I guess. But he get his, oh, look at that. That's awesome, man. Wait, he has cold blood as well? That's going to destroy everybody. Wait, I don't want to destroy everybody. Let me just destroy one, I guess. I really didn't want to do it to everybody else because here's the thing. I actually want JJ to get a turn in just so I can show you guys what I mean here real quick. Oh, I can't even show it because of the freaking evasion. All right, how about this? Evasion, let's just actually get out of the, you know, get evasion out of the way. Now here we go. Okay, take a look at this. Look, okay, so the monster has taunts, but it doesn't really matter because look, we're gonna do this first of all. It barely deals any damage because the monster is a light element. Unfortunately, my monster died there. But here's what I'm actually going to do. This is what I wanted to do earlier, the light protection with life regen. I accidentally did the taunts, which I didn't mean to. Well, I just kind of forgot. But light protection is what I wanted to do. But now he has taunt as well, so slightly better in my opinion. So even single targets will go towards him. So now look, I wanted to test this. Look, okay, so we're going to do his most powerful skill, right? Which is like an, what is it? An AoE, like AoE light weakness, or actually we could do the single target, which is like 70% damage. But guess what? It's only going to deal half of it, only 103k. Plus the fact that he's light elements as well makes it even weaker, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and look, the damage he's dealing back to JJ's is like nuts, you know what I mean? So I just kind of wanted to show you guys what that's kind of like. With that light protection, you can definitely use it against JJ. That way your monster won't really die too fast, but then keep in mind, it's only going to be single targets. And I guess the AoE version, I mean, it sort of works, the AoE version too, because all of your allies are going to get the light protection depending on what skill you run, either the AoE version or the single target, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, there it is, there's a light protection single target, but this is probably the best one to actually run. So everybody's going to be pretty good against JJ, so he can be a slight counter towards him. So yeah, guys, definitely an interesting monster though. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. The ultimate, let's see, BB Boom Boom. Okay, loses all negative side effects and gains 100% life and stamina. Deals moderate metal damage to all enemies. Applies time stop. It's actually not a bad ultimate. Yeah, that's kind of cool. He's kind of doing like a reset for himself, yeah, because he's a robot. You get it. But anyways, guys, this is gonna wrap it up for today's monster video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Anyway, let's see you guys next one. Peace out.